Okay, before we get into this video where I'm gonna cover the new update, this just dropped over at the Discord. We have a secret coupon code that says season for PM9E. So let's use it and see what we're gonna get. Only one reward, and that is 10 lucky coupons. Okay, I'm gonna take it. New resident, Lola Suite, new vehicle, police car, yes. We are having new multiplayer region, Harsh Winter BLE Island. Party system is revamped, whatever that means. We're gonna check that out as well. Resident AI pattern system added. Auto move function is added. I mean, we already had that, but I don't know. But okay, let's get inside of this game. Oh my god! Oh my! Oh my! That is a child, bro. Come on, chill. Anyway, we are getting a new police car right here. Let's check straight up. 2000 rubies. Top speed. Let's see. Top speed is gonna be slightly lower than a red charger. I might even buy it. Like, it looks cool. Also, we are getting the exploration chance for 5% compared to the ambulance 1%. This is why nobody bought this. Slot 6, it's the same as a taxi, I think, or maybe taxi has 5. No, it's the same as taxi car. Look at this handling. You have handling, you have fuel efficiency, durability, max fuel. Like, what else do you need? This is gonna be a great car. Just looking from the stats. Anyway, I already see this stat, but let's go back to the event tab. Okay, 7 days login, 28 days login. Is there something special right here, or is it the same? I think it's the same. Yeah, it's the same. 28 days login. Okay, great. Level up mission event. What you mean? Okay, I guess we just got the new missions for, like, basically we had every 5 levels we're gonna get a reward, but this time they just added more rewards to it. I don't think that this is gonna be massive. I mean, this is a level 10 equipment, yeah, level 10 SSR grade. But okay, let's just take it all. Let's see how much of the Trinity coins. 1000 Trinity coins. Okay, I'm actually happy with it. But yeah. Okay, let's check first the residents, how they are operating. We will have attack, defense, and standby mode. Let's see, how is defense gonna work? Brother, what is this new AI? Oh, I see. Whenever she's on a defense, she's only gonna shoot the zombies that you choose. And she's not gonna touch the other zombies. Whenever she is on a standby, she's not gonna do nothing. And whenever she's on attack, I think that this is our previous AI. I don't think that AI is any smarter with this feature, but okay, it's useful that at least you can command these guys to just chill. But okay. Before we move on to the PvP island, I wanna check one more thing. And that is... not that. That is... okay, we are getting daily growth supplies for free. Let's get it, if it's for free. Random item required for resident growth. Okay, nothing special. So we are getting no new gun, but in the next 21 days we might... 3 weeks. In 3 weeks we might get a new gun. Okay, that is understandable. Let's go to the PvP island. I forgot how it's called. Harsh Winter BLE Island. Okay, I'm gonna try the quick party join. Why not? No party found. Party not found. Party effect. Attack power against zombies increased at a certain probability by 15% on zombie hit lasts 2 seconds. So look, it says it's a peace zone mode, so it's like Holitor, Twilight Holitor. Cooperation possible through survivor parties. Okay. Reward information. Is this... oh, that is a weapon weapon blueprint for crafting, I think SSR pieces, but the problem is for that you need level 10 forge. Okay, first of all, this looks very nice. 10 out of 10, but we are getting tips over at the bottom. You cannot pick up items dropped by other survivors. Thank you very much. You can also invite players from this point. There is no need to like prepare your party, but okay, let's see how strong these zombies are and how garbage the rewards are. Look, the guy bought the police car. You can see in game how it looks like. Oh wow, I will need to do these watchtowers yet again. I mean, they are still kinda easy to kill, you know. Okay, the first zone is uncovered. Let's go check the loot. Yes, loot. I just noticed one thing. Why is it so dark here? Like, can we get a little bit of a lights? Okay, the loot is garbage, complete garbage. I'm gonna call it right now. Now, where is the Linda? Where is Linda, man? Okay, we are in a party with this guy. I wanna tell him something. Let's go for towers. Let's go for towers? Question mark. Okay, the first armor box. Let's see. Level 40 gear. And we have a Titan nearby. Hold on, I wanna kill the Titan. It's a level 46 Titan. Oh no, how did I die? Man, I got smacked by the Titan. Yo, there is a ghost! Yay! Let's go. Oh, I'm dead. Shit. Oh no, I lost the weapon. I'm so bad with these Titans. I'm never gonna learn how to tank the Titans. Where is the thingy? Okay, round 2, fight. Okay, so loot wise we are getting nothing here. I do not see a single SR piece from the Titan. Level 46 Titan is gonna give us a 5 ER. Yo, look at the siren! Yo, this is so cool! This is so cool. I might just buy this police car. I don't know. Boom, done. There is a flower here at the north. Residents can just run. Look, they are very fast. They are gonna make it. Okay. I actually had that one. Oh, doesn't matter. Yo, look at her, look at her. Let me do the inspection. Do not move. Yes, yes, very nice. Very nice. Let's check if they managed to find something good from this zone yet. Okay, another tower unlocked. The guy says 5 blueprints for guns so far he got. SR weapons can be crafted without blueprints, no blueprints needed, but with SSR it's a different story. By the way, I'm gonna check the prestige levels. Actually, I can check it right now. Can I? Yes. Oh my god, okay, this is gonna be worth it. I'm gonna go for this outfit, bro. We are getting new outfits. We need to reach level 40. Is it level 40? I'm gonna zoom in on this. Yes, it's 40 and the second one is 80. So guys, you need to farm this game like crazy. Mother truckers, look at what you're gonna get. Oh my god. Olex1, he used to be level 42, now he's 1. I used to be level 14, now I am level 1. So this is going to reset every 40 days. Yes, it sucks. But, come on, it's just a prestige level, it's a small buffs that we are getting with each level. I know it sucks, but, you know, it's a system in the game. Prestige levels are like seasonal. They last 40 days and then they get deleted. I don't have a problem with that because we are talking about only a small buffs from the prestiges, you know, so... Okay, good thing I have Ghost here to drive me around. So that I can, you know, talk about this. What else? What else changed? Let's check out the rank. Rootland. I'm nowhere near the top. Dusk Garden. Okay, top 100. Thank you. And construction site not in the top. Okay. Celtic score 0.5. Dude. Okay, we are having this community pass from the rewards. If you are free to play, you are getting nothing from the from this pass. I mean, you are getting a little bit of this. You can also, well, yeah, you can just, you know, purchase this for $25. Is this smart? Is this not smart? You decide. I'm not your mother. I'm not your father. We skipped one tower. Let's go. What was that party? Oh man, I missed that text. Damn, residents are gonna die. Linda, Linda, no! No, Linda! It's okay. This is gonna be the last tower and then I'm gonna show you the map, how it looks like. I actually don't know this map. I didn't spend a whole lot of time over here, plus we are having... Yo, what is up with my lights? Why are they always off? Okay, this is it. Okay, let's grab the ammo and let's join our guys over at the farming session. I completely forgot to show you this map, so let's start from the top. Everything is 46, we have one flower over at the top. I found Titan, now I forgot where I found him. I think right here somewhere, maybe. Yo. But yeah, all of these zones are gonna be, or houses are gonna be level 46. With one flower at the Whitewood and one flower at Morozny Port and one at the airfield. We do not have a boss on this map, however. But okay, this is a pretty chill zone. There is no need to stress out. There is no need to have friends here. Even though it's gonna be good, you know. Okay, I'm gonna go down here. Yes, so we are having this signal for the pet to, like we saw here on the left side. Not a signal, a marker for the pet. Icon for the pet, and that means that somebody is using a pet to fully clear. Okay, that is good to know. I had no idea that that is how the loot system is working. First time seeing that. I assume it's a new feature. Yet again. But here's the thing, like, we're just gonna get spammed by these consumables. Like, who needs consumables, bro? You're just cluttering my inventory. Okay, I think that we understood what this update gave us. Am I happy about this? Yes, actually I'm happy. I am excited to play it, and not necessarily this zone per se. I mean, we will see what we can get out of here. Maybe we are having a better chance to get even titanium, nanofiber. I mean, we will see that. Still, Twilight Holitor is gonna be needed for these blueprints, you know. Okay, this is the technically the second SSR that I got. It's for the specific weapon, but yeah, I'm gonna show you this at the end of a video. how the forge or crafting is gonna look like. Yeah, people are getting these SSRs rather quickly. But yeah, this is the loot after, let's say, one run. I'm gonna go to the ghost and most likely we will kill the flower just to see what kind of a loot we are getting there. But look, here's the thing, before you grab a car, I would just, you know, spend 1.5 thousand rubies on a pet, any kind of a pet, because that is giving us a ability to auto search or auto loot these buildings whenever we clear them. I think it's saving a lot of time over there, so it's, you know, something that is gonna be useful for farming, grinding, right? Just, you know, keep in mind that you will need to recharge that pet with a, I think, 20 or 30 rubies every once in a while. So, you know, it's a constant expense. Wait, what do you mean shoot head for more damage? Did they change this? Actually? Yeah! Okay, that was very fast. We are getting here, I don't really know if we are having SSR or something. Okay, loot is looking pretty much the same. Okay, so 5 ER per flower, level 40, level 45 and 46. They are all giving us 5 ER, that's good to know. Okay, the guys are going back to the base. What am I gonna do? I have no clue. So, the final thoughts. New zone, chill zone, just like Twilight Holitor. You can go here, chill, farm, play with friends or alone, doesn't really matter, you're gonna get that good loot. These zombies are not all that hard to kill if you have a high level gear, like maybe +6, +5, I wanna say like +4 AK is gonna be needed here to do some damage to them. So, you know, it's gonna be tricky to kill them with a low tier gear. But okay, loot is nothing special so far. Keep in mind I didn't farm this for a very long time, so, you know, I'm sure we can get here everything and anything. Let's go back to the base. Yeah, I died two times to the Titan, man. Okay, look. Give me my money, what did I sell? Okay. So, look, the update overall is a rather small update. In my opinion, like, this is a monthly update, or actually every 40 days we are getting it. With the residents, I think that I'm gonna keep them just on an attack to give them a chance to defend themselves. If I'm bringing like some low tier resident, I might just, you know, keep them on standby or on a defensive mode. New zone for us to farm, a new vehicle for us to get. We saw that we have that siren, we can turn it on and just spam people with with a siren. I'm not really sure with ambulance. Can ambulance do that? I assume yes, why not, but I didn't see that in action. Problem is, it's 2000 rubies. Am I gonna buy it? I don't really know. I mean, I would need first to buy these pets, at least one of those, because I feel that is more useful with the season pass. You know, if you wanna drop $25, do it. If not, then not. 10 premium facility blueprint boxes for $7, or just farm it yourself, I guess. Hold on. I see, so they are now selling the facility blueprint boxes for $7. You can gamble to get it. The reason why they are doing this is they know that players are now gonna wish to have a forge on level 10, or not necessarily level 10. If we take a look right here, we can craft these weapons, so these SSRs, starting from the forge level 8. We will, you know, that will be needed for these, like, let's call it a basic guns that nobody uses. For the AK, we will need a forge level 9. That is gonna mean if now on level 6, for level 7 you need a rare, level 8 is gonna be SR, and the level 9 is gonna be SSR. Is that how it's working? I have no clue. But yeah, good luck getting to the level 9 forge, and good luck crafting these weapons, I guess. So these blueprints, they are gonna be very common, but they are gonna be kind of a useless for anyone that doesn't have appropriate forge level. However, let's say in the future, like 1 year from now or something like that, whenever you unlock the forge level 9 or even 10, you're gonna have a bunch of these blueprints, and then at that point you will be able to craft these weapons. But take a look at this. We are also requested to have this titanium, so I don't think that this is gonna be all that great. We need a bunch of titanium and nanofibers for the level 10 shelter. So, you know, I guess, you know, we are just gonna save for this first before we think about dropping any over at the crafting of the weapons, or even at the armor. We will need a nanofiber right here. But okay, you know, this is something for the high tier players that already have that kind of a progression. How you can have that kind of a progression? You will need to spend a lot of money at this point, but I think that in the future we are just gonna have a bit better time. Maybe with new upcoming updates, we are just gonna have, maybe they're gonna give us a way to, you know, to earn it ourselves in a free-to-play way. Okay, just to clarify this new party auto search feature, so if there is a pet, if somebody is using a pet, clears a building, gets all the loot. Now what is happening is these items will be redistributed through a lottery system, which is going to be RNG, complete RNG what you're gonna get, and only the items that are SSR grade will be announced in the chat, like who got what. For example, we saw a lot of these grenades, consumables that are getting announced. And there is also one more thing to note right here. If a party member is at a certain zone, they cannot receive distributed items obtained from another zone. So you need to be in the same zone with your party member to have this redistribution feature on. Okay, there is also going to be distribution of XP. I noticed that I was getting random XP, you know, every now and then to promote people to, you know, join parties. We are also getting these unique buffs for the party. These are going to apply to the players, not to the residents, but you know, it's a small buff that we are getting. But okay, I guess this is the auto move feature. I didn't really find this feature inside of a game, but okay. A new function has been added that will allow your character to automatically move to a destination that is set with marker or track. This is not gonna work as they thought it's gonna work, I can tell you straight up, it's gonna be bugged. But okay, let's look, we need to press G. Over to the right side we have this button for auto move. Let's press G, and this is auto move. I do not do anything. Okay, it's rather smooth, I can see. Yes, very nice driving, 10 out of 10. Let's see, yeah, we are gonna follow this GPS. Look, the location is over there. The guy is gonna take me across the whole Sand Creek area. We're gonna loop back around and just, yeah, I'm not gonna do this. Okay, stop. If you disconnect or remain inactive for more than 10 seconds while replaying a cleared laundry tunnel section, the auto combat will activate. So for the people that are just, you know, joining low tier laundry tunnels, they tend to just AFK, and after that, you know, they are gonna behave like a bot. Which is, you know, good. I assume that they are gonna still do a considerable amount of damage because of the high tier gear. So, you know, they are not necessarily gonna be equal to the NPCs. They are gonna be more valuable. But okay, that is a good feature that they added, AFK prevention in some kind of way. Let's see the improvements. Changes in combat power, increases, decreases caused by the equipping new items will now be displayed. Okay, that is great. What do you mean? Changes in combat power. Is this the combat power? Are they talking about that? Who cares about that number? Anyway, additional improvements. Sprinting can now be done immediately from a stationary state. Oh, we just need to press shift once. We do not need to hold the W over at the PC. I'm still gonna play like this, I don't know. Tommy SSR grade weapon model quality has been improved. Only weapon model quality, so they're not talking about balance of, you know, stats performance. Rewards dropped by level 40 plus titans, and contaminated flowers has been increased. Okay, this is the massive one because titans and contaminated flowers previously were complete garbage, but I need to tell you that I didn't see the improvement in the loot because, you know, I killed like one titan, two titans. How many did I kill in this video? One titan and one flower. I didn't really notice any improvements over there, but we will figure it out. There needs to be a sample size of let's say 10, 20 to at least, you know, see that kind of improvement, because I assume they are not just gonna give us a free rewards over there. But it's a good thing that they are at least addressing the problem, and that is that these guys do not give us any loot. Also, not only that, but Gigas himself, I did not see anything good from him, and I killed him now like 4 times, I think, maybe 5 times. Experience gained from killing zombies higher than level 41 and securing buildings has been adjusted. I hope that this is not nerfed. I hope. Okay, level 42, 844. Okay, so the higher the level, the more of the XP you're gonna get from the zombie kills. That is great, because now it makes sense to farm a level 45. So I'm gonna check how much XP we are getting over at level 45. And okay, so it's gonna be 1000 XP per zombie kill, which is a significant increase. It's gonna help us to reach that level 40 prestige level, so, you know, go farm the level 45 houses. We have a lot of them right here. Like I said, I am not really sure if this is something that they expanded upon. Also right here I see a lot of level 45 houses that I cannot remember that it was the case previously, so, you know, let me know, is this a change, is this not a change? But yeah, alternatively you can farm the new zone level 46. Let's see, from one building we're getting 16,000 XP. This is insane amount of XP that we are receiving. Okay, so that is insane. The number of kill logs displayed on the screen. So previously we had right here to the left we only had like one kill log, and it was pretty, you know, short. But I assume that now we can have a list, or at least like 3-4 kill logs right here, to, you know, keep track on who died over at the Rutland, for example, where the SPR gun sound output was not normal. Okay. Okay, does that mean that we can now finally hear the SPR from appropriate distance over at the Rutland? I'm not really sure what they mean by this, but okay. Where the title of the event lucky box probability info pop-up displayed incorrectly. Okay, so now we can finally see what is the probability for event lucky boxes. That is great. Where ambulance arrived floating in the air when summoned. Okay. Where skin tone displayed incorrectly when male character wore bikinis. Am I gonna do this again? Okay, I have to do it. The skin tone is rather nice. Okay, let's give them a fire. That is the best fix so far. Where aiming point and actual hit location did not match when using the scope. Thank you very much. Holy. Thank you very much. So previously the scope would jump up top, but the reticle would be lower than the scope itself, if that makes sense. Right now what we can do is, if I'm gonna double tap, you can see right here that we are shooting at exact spot where the reticle is. This is going to allow us to aim much easier. We do not need to guess where our bullets are gonna go. Okay, I noticed that spam fire or auto fire with the SPR is much easier, but yeah. But okay, they actually fixed aiming in this game. Fixed an issue where the client terminated abnormally or disconnected from the server. Okay, thank you very much. We have here 2 dots, so maybe that is actually not fixed. But yeah, I had a couple of the times where the game would just, you know, crash for no reason. Thank you very much again for this great update. It's a small one, I mean, it is what it is. A reminder, we have this code for 10 lucky tickets, event lucky tickets, so use this code. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Okay, take care, bye bye, peace up.